Hello. It is such an honor to bring forth this goddess yoga today. And as I mentioned, it's a trial to see if I can do the whole class in an hour and a half. So I want to give you a little bit of a setup. This yoga is actually really not a lot of yoga. We are going to do something very similar to a full moon ritual. So that's smudging, calling in the directions. We do a chant to begin to raise the energy, then dancing as well to raise the energy, a grounding, a few poses, and then the final relaxation. So I want to show you, let's start with this. I want to show you the little altar, and this is only part of the altar. So I have the air element with the owl wing, and then the smudge as well. This is to cleanse our aura, so we create sacred space. Oh, yes, and I'm gonna pick a card for us. The theme today is love, so I have this rose quartz, which symbolizes love, and the candle is the fire element. I have the water, and also the crystals represent Mother Earth. And there's the goddess there. So I'm not going to go into today all the representations and the gifts along the way that I've received from people for this altar. But I do want to share how I came about bringing forth the goddess yoga, and it's evolved over the years. So it was like in 1995, and I was meditating, and this was actually after being at a Wayne Dyer workshop, and then I fell asleep, and I was still with my husband at the time. In the middle of the night, I heard a voice say, "Everyone loves me and no one loves Mary." And then I could see or feel another part of me push my consciousness aside and said, "I will." And as soon as those words were spoken, this wave of love came over me, took my breath away. I actually sat right up, and it was like this bolt of lightning came in the room and scared the crap out of me. And then it was like a whole month after, people just coming up out of the blue talking to me about Mother Mary. And then we fast forward to 1995, no, that was 95, 1999. At this time, my marriage had ended, and I was looking for a place to buy a place on my own with my son, and I went up to the small town of Orangeville, walked into a store called Peace Within, and I saw this book. And I wasn't sure if I was going to live in Orangeville or not. And so as soon as I opened up this book, I opened it to Mother Mary. So I thought, okay, I'm moving up here to Orangeville. And I love the name Orangeville too, because to me that's like the second chakra, creativity. And that's what happened is I remembered, some part of me said I would love the goddess. Well, to me, I was investigating Mother Mary because I was raised Catholic. So I guess the goddess had to come into a form that I could relate to. And so as I was learning about her, I saw her as Nana, before her Isis, the Queen of Heaven. And my teacher always said, you teach what you most need to learn. So I had to learn about this goddess yoga, or the goddess, and all the different goddesses. So there's always a different goddess we honor. And today, we're just going to honor the great goddess, the ancient mother, and that's the chant that I've been chanting since the beginning of this, 1999. I taught it in my basement. So this is my first time teaching it all online. And I began to really love her, and it is a beautiful process that gets co-created every time I come into this space with her. So that's what I'm going to do now, is create this sacred space. So I'm just going to move this up here. It's going to be a lot of moving back and forth. Okay. So when we're in a class, we do it in a circle. And each woman smudges the next woman. So I'm going to smudge myself and my feet. What I love about this is after it's completed, I always feel like I'm walking lighter upon Mother Earth. I'm going to smudge you. And then I always love to put the wing on everyone's heart and say thank you for your presence. We're honored to have you here. Okay, so starting in the east, so calling in the directions. So what we're really doing is closing the circle, making sacred space. Powers of the East, goddesses of elemental air, I call you into this magical circle. Holy powers, please be with us and bring us your gifts of intuition, rebirth, inspiration. Welcome. Powers of the South, goddesses of elemental water, we call you into this magical circle. Holy powers, please be with us and bring us your magical gifts of play, creativity, love, and fire in the belly. Welcome. Powers of the West, goddesses, we honor goddesses of the West, of elemental water. Holy powers, we call you into this magical circle. We call to the energies of introspection, steadfastness. Welcome. And to the north, goddesses of the north, elemental of earth. Holy powers, we call you into this magical circle. Please bring us your gifts of roots, groundedness, blooming, magic, and manifestation. Welcome. Okay, so then I'm going to, I'm not going to share much about the great goddess, but I am going to pick a card for us. And that just helps us come into the moment, and it's something that you might want to see if it's in your life right now, or the affirmation is something you could use for the week. So what do we need to know right now, Great Goddess? The riches of the world come to me effortlessly. Goddess of Prosperity. Use this gift when you're feeling poor, working too hard, or feel that nothing comes easily for you. Too many people believe the negative affirmation that nothing good can come into their life without lots of hard work, sacrifice, and suffering. Replace that negative affirmation with this one and enjoy yourself more. You deserve the best. The riches of the world come to me effortlessly. Beautiful. And the Great Mother is all wise, loving, and abundant. Okay, so now I'm going to sit back down again. Bring the phone down here. So this song is Ancient Mother, I Hear You Calling. Ancient Mother, I Hear Your Song. And this, when we're chanting, it really helps open up our heart as well. Interesting. My sound went. Oh, I might just be singing it without the music. Okay. I'm singing it without the music. But it's Robert Goss, if you want to look it up. Ancient Mother, I hear you calling. Ancient Mother, I hear your song. Ancient Mother, I hear you calling. Ancient Mother, I hear your song. Ancient Mother, I hear you calling. Ancient Mother, I hear your song. Ancient Mother, I hear you calling. Ancient Mother, I hear your song. Ancient Mother, I hear you calling. Ancient Mother, I hear your song. Just breathe in, receive. Breathing out, release. Come into this moment. We have a beginner mind full of acceptance, no expectations, even if we've done yoga many times. So the main emphasis is on our pelvis and our hips. And so what we want to do, if you're watching this after, is I like to have this belly dancing skirt, but you can have any scarf to wrap around your hips, so we're adorning our hips. The woman's power is in her pelvis, so we're really honoring this area. When we do our grounding, we are helping to open up our hips. And the dance today is going to be focusing on our hips. So really just think about loving your hips. And a few of the yoga poses. So it actually used to be called Goddess Luna Yoga. So I always have different moon sequences, different moon poses. So I'm going to teach you one of them today. And that might be the only thing we do, is the moon sequence. Okay. So up we go again. And so I'm just going to stop this because I don't know why I don't have sound. That's not good. And okay.
Slowly tune in. What's going on inside you? Whatever it is, put it in your dance and go where it takes you. Let your weight shift down into your feet.
So that's not the song I want. This is the song.
Staccato. Feel the beat in your hips. Loosen up. Keep it small and percussive. Feel it in your spine. Feel it deep. Close to your body. Let your shoulders pulse. No effort. Let your breath move. Move a little further out. Be definite. Go for angular, sharp moves. Take it to your edge. Come all the way out. Let it go. Let it out. Silence sound. Go for the linear. Let it try. Find your way to the floor. Back up. Let it be a dance. Change your pose. Halftime. Real time. Good job.
Have water with you. Okay, now we're going to continue to love our hips with our grounding. So we want to start by imagining the golden core of Mother Earth, and we are doing some pelvic pumping, bringing that up through our yanis into our third chakra, lighting up our own inner sun. We do it for about a minute, but you can stop whenever. Just pulling up the love, the energy from Mother Earth, that golden light right up into our belly. Good, then we bring our hands to our head. We inhale to our belly and we exhale down. We inhale up, and as we go down, we say, I am love, and we come up with a yes. We do that a couple times. I am love. Yes. I am love. Yes. One more time. I am love. Yes. We hold yes. Fingers are spread really wide. Holding the yes. Nice breath in. And as we exhale, we bring our hands to our hips and we do 3 circles on one side. Again, opening up this area. And 3 on the other side. Good. And then we do figure 8 and we say, I receive, I save, I circulate love. 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 We bring our hands on our low back. We go down the back of the legs and we say, we accept love, and then we come up the front of the legs with a yes. We do that 3 times. We accept love. Yes. We accept love. Yes. We accept love. Yes. And then we bring our hands to our belly. And we go down the inside of the legs and we say we are worthy of love. And then we come up the outside of the legs with a yes. 3 times. We are worthy of love. Yes. We are worthy of love. Yes. We are worthy of love. Yes. And then hands to the heart. We honor love as we bring them up and around and we say yes. And I like to really just have my thumbs like press hard into my heart. We honor love. Yes. We honor love. Yes. We honor love. Yes. And then we just tune in, allow all the weight to drop into our legs, into our feet. We're going to do this 2 more times, and so pay attention right now to how grounded or ungrounded you are. And really feel the difference at the end of it. So we'll do the second round, inhaling to our bellies. Exhale down. Inhaling up. I am love. Yes. I am love. Yes. I am love. Yes. And then we're going to hold the yes. And then hands to our hips. 3 circles one way. And 3 circles the other way. Oh, it feels so good. And then figure 8s. We receive, we save, we circulate love. 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 Good, and then hands on low back. We accept love. Yes. We accept love. Yes. We accept love. Yes. Hands to the belly, down to the inside of the legs. We are worthy of love. Yes. We are worthy of love. Yes. We are worthy of love. Yes. We honor love. Yes. We honor love. Yes. We honor love. Yes. And tune in. Really feel the floor coming up to meet you. And then the last time. And this time, instead of saying we, I'm going to say I the whole time. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. I am love. Yes. I am love. Yes. I am love. Yes. Just really feeling the hips. Actually, if you want to go slower, this one. And we're just connecting to breath as we do this. In the figure 8, I receive, I save, I circulate love. 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 I accept love. Yes. I accept love. Yes. I accept love. Yes. I am worthy of love. Yes. I am worthy of love. Yes. I am worthy of love. Yes. I honor love. Yes. I honor love. Yes. I honor love. Yes. Just feel love sprinkling all around you. And notice if you feel much more grounded. And from here, I actually love to do standing poses when we are grounded. And the key to standing poses is to find a focal spot. So I'm going to do the tree. And the tree has a beautiful symbology. If you think about trees, they usually grow in clusters together. So as spiritual aspirants, as goddesses, as we cluster together, we have more strength. We are more rooted and grounded within each other. So with the tree, I'm just going to do an easy version, because obviously I don't know what everyone's capability is today. So I'm just bringing the leg just on the lower portion. So we never want to actually put our foot around our kneecap. Okay, so it's either on the lower or up on the higher. But today we're going to just do the lower. Okay, so again, this is not only are we getting focus and concentration, because as I said, we find a focal spot which helps us balance, but it's opening up our hips as well. But I want to do a little bit of a meditation. So it's up to you. You can bring your hands together, you can bring them out, be a tree. The classical movement is bringing the arms up overhead, but wherever, if you want to just be whatever tree you want to be. And think about that. What is your favorite tree? I love the willow. So I want you to imagine that your legs are rooted in, it's the trunk of the tree. Okay, and you want to keep trying to think about opening up here. So you're going to inhale, and you're pulling up the energy of the earth with an inhale, like the sap, and it's moving all the way up. And then again, your arms are the branches. So bringing the energy up, and then exhaling the energy down to the earth. I am going to be a willow. So my branches are kind of all over. All around me. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, we'll come down. Shake it out. And then shift the weight to the opposite leg. Find your focal spot. And you bring your leg up. And again, however your branches want to be. Up to the side. Up overhead, and connecting to deep breaths. So again, imagine those roots, and you're inhaling, pulling up the energy, up the leg, up the spine, out the crown of your head, being the link between heaven and earth. You can exhale the loving, unconditional energy of the sun down through you, down to the earth. Keep focusing on your breath. And do one more breath. Beautiful. And we'll come down, we'll shake it out. So I want to do a flow. It's a moon sequence. And I'll do it in parts, and then we'll just do the whole flow together. So the beginning of it, we actually start off like a star. So spreading the fingers wide, just becoming that 5-pointed star. So take a breath here, and then exhale, and imagine you are connected to your stardust, and you're just shining out your fingertips through your feet. Silvery stardust energy. Each inhale, you're connecting to your star qualities, and then exhaling them, move it down through your body and out into the world around you. Okay, and then it's like touching your toes, but it's a twist. Twisting and coming down, and then inhaling up and twisting and coming down the opposite way. And inhaling up. And then what we do is we go to a half moon. So this is based on Kripalu Yoga, so different poses have different name, or the same names, but it's different poses depending on which tradition you're doing it in. So the half moon here is inhaling up, and we want to think about our arms right beside our ears. So form is more important than range. So for example, if I go to the side, I'm not going as far as if I have my arms open, and then I can go further. But it depends how tight you are. Okay, so this is really your practice. So just if you're really sore and tight, then by all means have the arms open. Okay, and with this one, even though we're not going to be holding it with the flow, if we are going to be holding it, what happens is we tend to go to our furthest extreme, and the breath is tight and tense. So we need to ease up, because it's the holding of the poses that brings the flexibility, and you can't hold it for very long if your breath is tight. You can hold it longer when your breath is flowing smoothly, freely through the body. And then of course, the deeper the breaths, and the longer the exhale, you're releasing toxins. And it actually also helps with lactic acid buildup, so you're not as sore the next day when you're taking deeper breaths. So you get a clearer mind, cleaner body with deep breaths. And then another inhale, and then lengthen. Just imagine that you're lengthening up to the stars. Inhale, center. Then exhale over to the other side. So check your breath. It's tight. Ease up. And when you are holding it for a little while, right, and the body's used to it, then you can go a bit deeper. So again, think about lengthening, pushing those arms up towards the stars. Okay, so I'm just holding this now, but we won't be holding it when we do the pose. And then we come down, and we go into the standing yoga mudra. This can actually be a back bend first and then a forward bend. And again, if those shoulders are really tight, you don't have to clasp your hands. You can just have your hands out behind you. Okay, so I'm going to clasp my hands, and I'm dropping the shoulders down. I'm not going to go into a back bend. I'm just going to bring the arms out with an inhale, and then exhale, coming forward. And then inhale up. So I'm going to put it all together, and then I want to just show you the standing yoga mudra again in regards to the theme with love. Okay? So we're going to inhale. Oh, actually, let me just say this. Having yoga, actually, the key to success in it is being relaxed. So I'm going to ask you to imagine that you're on the moon. So really light and loose. So when you are holding the hands or clasping them, allow them to be soft. Okay, so you'll be able to ease with, or move with greater ease. Okay, so nice and soft. We're inhaling and just effortlessly falling forward on an exhale. Inhale, flowing up, and again, exhale, flowing down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, and as graceful as if we have wings. Bringing the arms up, holding lightly. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale to the side. Inhale. Exhale, holding lightly, dropping the shoulders back. Inhale. And then falling forward, exhale. Inhale up, exhale, release. Inhale, twisting as we effortlessly fall forward. Inhale up, twisting as we exhale down. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, gracefully. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale. Exhale, holding the hands light. Inhale. Exhale, coming forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, releasing. Last time. Inhale, twisting as we exhale down. Inhale, center, twisting as we exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Nice and light. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, coming forward. Inhale up. Exhale, release. And just close your eyes for a moment. Deep breath in. Exhale. And let's actually do that. We'll do 3 shoulder shrugs. So inhale up. Exhale, big sigh. Last time. Roll the shoulders back. And roll them forward. Good. And we can just walk our legs in a little bit closer. So mudra means seal. And I love doing this pose for the theme of love. Namaste is a Sanskrit word which means the divine in me honors the divine in you. So with this pose, I'm going to ask you to, when you go forward, to say a namaste to yourself. So we're bowing to the goddess within us. We're bowing to the love, to our higher self. And as we hold the pose, it is a seal. So we are actually sealing in our goodness, our love, our light. Okay, so you can say it out loud or in your mind, and then we'll just hold it for a few breaths. Again, if you can start with your hands clasped and then release them, and I'll just show you how you can do that. It's up to you, right? What feels good for you. Honor your body. Let your body tell you what it needs. And that's different every day. Okay, so inhaling, drop the shoulders, bring the arms out. Okay, you're going to squeeze the buttocks. Inhale, and then exhale, a namaste. Bring the chin to the chest. So if it's really tight, then just open up the arms. If those hamstrings are really tight as well, you can bend the knees slightly. So deep breaths, long exhales. Pull the belly button right back towards the spine as you exhale. And then push the belly out on the inhale, and then let the breath come up even up to your heart. Exhaling from the heart down to the belly. Let your jaw be soft. Come up when you need to. When you are going to come up, press into your feet and slowly roll up. Coming up on the inhale. And then exhale, open the arms, and then slowly bring them down. Good. So that's a beautiful stretch from your ankles all the way up the back of the legs, your whole spine, as well as increasing flexibility in your shoulders. But I love it when you go forward because it really helps bring the flexibility as if differently than if we're sitting and doing a forward bend, because the gravity helps to bring us closer and also helps open up that spinal column. Okay, just because of time, I don't want to go into any further. poses. So what we're going to do is go into a meditation. And I'm going to ask you to go into the pose Shavasana. Does everyone know what Shavasana is? So not only does this help you go deeper into relaxation than if you're sitting up, your body relaxes. But Shavasana is really important to release pathways of tension. So if you're just to do some poses and then just, go on to the rest of your day, those patterns of tension still get locked into the body. So when we're in Shavasana and we're totally letting go, then we can start creating new pathways of relaxation. Okay, so again, Shavasana, your arms are beside your body, palms facing upward. If your back is tight, then you can definitely have your knees bent, and it's just coming down and totally letting go. So I think I'm going to actually, I'm going to use the meditation from this book. I'm going to kind of sit off to the side in case you are just watching this and or you're sitting up and you just want to open up your eyes. So I just want to just kind of go off to the side here. You can look at the goddess Lakshmi. Ask you to take a nice deep breath and squeeze your body tight, tight, tight. Hold the breath for the count of 3. Then exhale, big sigh, and letting go. Do that a couple more times. Full deep breath in. Hold the breath as you squeeze the body tight, tight, tight. And then exhale, big sigh, and letting go. And one more time. Full breath in, squeeze, exhale, letting go. And then for the next 3 breaths, I'm going to ask you to take a breath in, hold the breath for the count of 3, but not your body, and then slowly, slowly breathing out. Do that 3 times. That, just continue to breathe nice and comfortably, exhaling slowly, and just surrendering all your weight to the floor. Just allow gravity to hold you up, allow the floor to support you so it's safe to unwind, let go. Into the lap of the Great Mother. And in your powerful imagination, see yourself in a beautiful room. Quiet and peaceful. And take another deep, easy breath. And exhale. Again, surrendering, letting go. And just imagine there's beautiful flowers around you, and You inhale the fragrance of them and exhale, allowing that fragrance to circle around you. And the next breath is breathing in the space. And in that space, you might say, is consciousness. And that consciousness is love. You're breathing in the love from the universe. And breathing it through your whole body. Feeling an overflowing of loving kindness surround you. You inhale this radiance and let joy fill your heart. As you exhale, let the glow of love fill all the spaces in your chest. And let this glowing love radiate now up into your throat, face and head, and let it shine out your third eye and your crown. Taking another breath, and as you exhale, you're letting the shining love flow down your arms and into your hands, and let it bring strength and gentleness to your touch. Let it shine out through your fingertips and lighten everything you touch. And breathing in and breathing out, let the shimmering love sink down into your belly and let it radiate into your lower chakras. And now let it flow down each leg and shine through the soles of your feet, so that everywhere you walk lightly upon the earth. You can see the sparkling light of love as if it forms a triangle around you. You're enveloped in shining love. You're enfolded in soft light. Feel the comforting radiance of the presence of the Goddess. And the Goddess speaks to you and she says, you are a loving person. You are filled with love. Never hesitate to say a kind word to one in need. You never wait to do a kind deed. You are filled to overflowing with love. This is your first blessing. And contemplate this blessing. Recall the kind things you do. Recall how you share your loving spirit with those you meet. Remember gifts you have given, volunteer work you have gladly done. And the Goddess speaks to you again. You are beloved. You are beloved by your family, and you have created an extended family of friends. They come to you when they are in need. They come when you, too, are in need. You are well beloved. This is your second blessing. And contemplate your second blessing. Remember where you have worked and played and how people always come to you. Remember circles you have belonged to. Recall the sharing from heart to heart, the friendships and the fun. And lastly, the goddess says, you are in love. You live within the ageless love of me, the great goddess herself. You live in the essence of love. And in her love you are complete. You are whole. You are yourself. Your foundation is love. Your pillars are love. Your crown is love. This is your third blessing. Contemplate your third blessing. Consider the love that surrounds you in the air that surrounds you. Consider the love that lies under your feet as the supporting earth lies under your feet. Consider the strength and persistence of the love that walks beside you. Consider the love that shelters you in all storms. In all weather. Yourself in the lap of the great goddess. She's holding you like a mother would a child, and she looks at you. She says, you, my daughter, I love so much. I need you. I need you to love yourself. You live in love and you are whole. You are loving and you are beloved. And you reside in love itself. Just feel the big hug from her as you hug her back, knowing you belong. She's always with you. As she takes her leave, you want to just thank her. If there's any questions that you have for her, know that you can ask them before you go to sleep tonight. Maybe write them out. And be open to any answers that come in the morning. So ask you to begin to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretching, coming back to full waking state. And just to reopen the circle again, just in my mind, I'm going to visualize each of the directions. I call to the goddesses, the elementals, angels, guides of the north, the west, the south, the east. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being with us in this sacred space. Go if you must, or stay if you will. And imagine that we're holding hands. May the circle be open but unbroken. May the peace of the goddess be ever in our hearts. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Blessed be. Namaste. And if you like this class and you want to, if it works and I can upload it to a video, we can do a 8-week session or 6-week session with different goddesses. The theme, not the theme, but the setup, it will be the same with each class, just a different theme and different affirmations. So I would love, love, love if this is possible, as I'm doing this live, this is possible to do this online. Oh my goodness. The grounding of this. So it's, it's one thing to just listen and do some exercises about magic, but to actually embody it through our body, and the playfulness that comes out, and when the goddess, she comes to play, oh, it's so amazing. So let me know if you want to start this online class, and we will set it up. And I'll actually do like another group. I'll just do a private goddess yoga group. Okay, big love. Thanks for playing. Love you, love you.